Hi guys, welcome back to Dave's Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing for you a new book called Goodbye Things, The New Japanese Minimalism by Fumio Susaki. Yeah, Fumio Susaki. This book, as you can tell by the title, it deals with minimalism, and it's written by the Fumio Susaki, who is a sort of a self-learned minimalist. He was stressed. He was stressed at work, and his life was just in disarray. And he was overweight, and he was just unhappy with what was going on in his life. So he decided to take on a new life course, one in minimalism, getting rid of a lot of the things that he owned. He owned a lot of books, a lot of movies, TV, gaming systems, a lot of clothes. He just owned a lot of stuff, and in Japan, their living spaces are kind of small, so he was kind of overwhelmed. And so he takes us on this journey of how he became a minimalist and what minimalism has done for him, as far as how it transformed his life, his mental attitude, and his relationships. So the book, it's 288 pages long, and so it's a fast read. It was published on April 11th in 2017, and it comes out during a time when minimalism is pretty big. It's pretty big business right now. So the book arrived just on time, as far as what's hot in the world. Fumio Susaki goes into great detail as to how, in his belief, minimalism can help enrich your life, can help you get your life under control, and just how it's just a smarter and better way of living. And I will say that I was inspired quite a bit by this book. I have since decided to pare down my own material possessions, and in doing so far I've gotten rid of quite a bit of things, and I find that I don't miss anything at all, and it does make you feel a little lighter, a little I don't know, cleaner and fresher. You know what I mean? And I'm nowhere near to what Sasaki has done for himself. He's pretty extreme as far as I'm concerned. But the book was entertaining, and it was there was a lot of good information in the book. I will say that Fumio Susaki, let's say he seemed pretty obsessed with Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is probably mentioned about 150 times in this book, and so he's definitely inspired by Steve Jobs' life, and you can definitely see how that has impacted Susaki's life. So this was I got through this book pretty quickly, and I'm a slow reader. Like I said, it's only 288 pages, but it's an interesting read, and it's entertaining enough that I was able to get through it pretty quick. In the back of the book, he shares photographs of some of his friends who have also adopted the minimalist lifestyle, and how their lives were before and how they live now. And some of it is pretty extreme. So I don't think I'll ever get to that point. I don't even know if it's really good for anybody to get to that point. And I can see why, but there is a sane level that you can get to, as far as that versus an extreme level. So if you're interested in minimalism, I definitely recommend this book. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I liked it. And I would recommend it to somebody who was interested in learning about minimalism, and this book could help get them started on their path. And yeah, so like I said, Goodbye Things, The New Japanese Minimalism by Fumio Susaki is well worth your time. So go ahead and get it. I give it 4 out of 5. Well, maybe 3.5 out of 5. Like I said, I liked it. I didn't love everything in it, but it's definitely worth a read. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.